When you think of Valorant, you probably think of take your spike,
Got the spike.
head to site, gather resources, execute on
Holy
sites,
smoke.
support your
Stim
team,
beacon here.
watch flanks,
Volley.
plant for the team. But
Spike planted.
it doesn't have to be this way. Not like this. It doesn't have to be this way. What if I were to tell you there was a different way to play this game? One that would strike pure annoyance in anyone you go against, and it would get them tilted off the charts. Let me introduce you to the Miles method. Now, what this method is not playing the game in the intended way whatsoever. My friends forced me to play this game. I did not want to. And so if I was going to play this game, I was going to play it according to my rules. So, let me introduce you to the Miles method. Alright, Valorant Valorant is a team-based game. So in order to ensure the utmost highest rate of efficacy and success for you, what you're gonna do is you're gonna watch what your team does, pick that, and then you will know what to do. So for example, this is my teammate. This is an Insta-Lock Arena player. Can you take the spike, please? Alright, are you ready to push? What site are you pushing?
You want to play?
That side?
Play.
Great, good for you, buddy. Alright, and now we go to A side. So while our Reyna is busy distracting the chamber on the other...
player standing.
That brother gone. Alright, so while I didn't help out my teammate, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be flanking around in order to kill this little nerd that is chamber. Now, something to note while you're walking around, because it's very slow, having your knife out is the fastest method to get around. And switching weapons is completely silent. So, just know that the sound is only client side. So, you can pull it out when you're around corners. Like, you're move faster, now you pull out the gun. And boom, there you got it. And all you had to do was sell the bag for your friend Reyna here. Let's say we want to do a site execute on B again. Let me show you another way that we can take care of the enemy team through flanking. Go get him, Reyna. I believe in you. Yeah, mow them down. Here's the stim beacon. I'll take it. Now, there might be a couple people in B link, so make sure you're watching out for those guys. Alright, so we got that to deal with. But check this out. Okay, so we have unsuccessfully made it through the trap. So you know what that means? We just go a different way. If someone spots you, you need to be a nomad and move. Make them play off of false intel. They might still think that I'm either B-Link or I pushed away. Why would they suspect that I would be going through sewer? See, right now they're pushing up B-Link and they're trying to find me. So from there, I have sight. Now, had I had more teammates, I could plant, but here I'm just going to go for the frag. And that's how you do it. Next up, we're going to the A side. So, normal people, they're going to go through restaurant, main, and site. And by normal people, I mean your Insta-Lock Reyna. Go get him. I know you can do it. Alright, now while that schnurd goes along, we're going to go through mid again. Since that's our primary source for flanking here.
Let's play.
So, I like going through art here. And now, here's a couple things you can do. You can go link to site, but that's what a normal person would do. So, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to be pushing through sewers again. Because, in order to be a rat, you need to live in the New York City sewers. So, you could go through Garden. Dude, there's a TP there. Or you could go through Dugout. But, I think you should get pretty similar results when going through either. Alright, we're going to be going B-side again. Now here's the methodologies of actually trying to help your team instead of just ratting around. So, you want to make sure that you're playing passive. You want to make sure that you're holding flanks. So, here are some of the more defensive rat spots that you can have in place.
You want
Now,
to
if you're to be
play?
playing
Let's
this,
play.
Cypher's a really good pick. Something that you want to do is you could hop up onto this box and watch if
Right
people are
here.
going here, or listen. So when you're watching flank, it's important that you make sure you change it up every single time. If I'm watching for people
Right
coming
here.
through here, and people coming through here,
You want to play?
I might
Let's
initially
play.
start off by staying here. Now, if they already know you're going to be there, maybe you can switch it up to here, down lower, so while they're looking up, you can get them. Or, you know, you could be just a little more aggressive. I mean, you can find a lot of spots.
Right
Like
here.
here, you could try,
Right here.
here you could try, up
Right
here, here. You could be even here, or maybe just like straight up
You
in
want to
spawn
play?
somewhere.
Let's play.
So make sure that if you're gonna be in a place consistently, you change it up every time consistently. That's how you make sure that, you know, you're always 2 steps ahead. Literally take a couple steps in
Right
another
here.
direction, and then you should be pretty good to go. So when it comes to pushing with your teammates, if you're bad, I recommend playing someone like Brimstone, because Brimstone's super easy to play. You just smoke off the right spots, and then your teammate can push in and take care of the other people.
You want to play? Let's play.
Last player standing.
See that guy? He peeked it. We don't peek it here. When you're playing Valorant, something that you have to learn is how to be tenacious and be patient. So, if I have someone on this... Liam, look behind you, bro. Can you... Spike! Get the dang spike! When playing Valorant, it's important to understand the skill that is tenacity. It's important that when you're playing, you make sure that you're patient and you wait for the right opportunity to strike when they have their guard down. So, in this instance, he's going to be planting, and then we're swinging. This person played it aggressively, and it can work sometimes, but it doesn't have a
Drink some
good
water, reload
chance
your
of
mags, and
success.
let's get back out there.
You know, maybe best it's like 50-50, you know, whatever happens, happens. So, I like to play it that way, because it ensures a higher success than playing aggressively. Especially for those who cannot aim, like myself, it is best to just wait for the opportunity when they have their gun put away. There have been, like, countless amounts of times where I've killed someone almost purely because they had their knife out. So it's best to take advantage of that. See, had they smoked off all of these places,
Fully smoked.
then where are you going to watch from? There's only one place that they could really expect you from. This corner right here. And so he's going to suffer from that. And so you want to make sure you push from places that are unexpected. You could also play after teammates. They know they're there. Then you get them like that.
Not so tough after all.
Alright, let's go to the A side.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Alright, we wait for the plant here.
It's mine.
See what happened there? I peeked it and I paid the price. I will learn from this mistake, and I will show you what we can do differently. If they come in for the last second plant, as Brimstone, I have a trick up my sleeve. When playing this character, it's important to save this for the right moment. So as soon as you hear them, tap the spike, you know what to do. And there, just like that. And now, back to the ratting, because, you know, that's the biggest part of the Miles method. You don't only have to rat on attack. There's plenty of ways you can do it on defense, too. If someone is to push you from art right here, then why don't you just watch them to pass through from right here? Because they expect people to actually be in sight. But when you roam, it's important to play just a little bit out of sight, so when you see people walking through, you can pop them so. Alex, you don't have to push it, bro. No one's forcing you. You can play time, bro. It doesn't have to be like this. There you go. So make sure you just play right outside of the site if you want to roam. If you want to go for a far roam, then it's best to go through the main areas. So you could go to art, mid, restaurant, main, and then push them from behind. But there's no good just sitting in mid and staying in mid unless you're really watching for a rotate. So you're going to have to pay attention for comms and listen to see kind of what's happening. If you're ratting, you have to play off of where the enemy is. No good in ratting if the enemy isn't even there. So it's always good to keep an eye out on people's footsteps. And this is why I think it's so important that you walk the entire time, because then the enemy can't play off of any intel whatsoever. This person is shooting the gun and is stepping around a lot. We know exactly what his position is on the map. But he didn't know where I was until he actually did a 360 kickflip and saw me. So it's important to make sure that you minimize your visible footprint, audible footprint, and all such manners of senses in order to prevent yourself from getting shot like so. This is a round that I would consider maybe an earlier round. Maybe I still held on to my ghost, and I got this fancy little spectre to go along with it.
Last player standing.
Yeah, what the frick? Hey! Not even close. Okay, Alex. Watch out for the chamber ult. I think I heard them pushing A.
Yeah.
So I can get that smoked off real quickly. Wait, Alex, I thought you were going mid.
I'm saving this round, so I gotta share it.
I thought you were going mid. I thought that was it.
Alright, I'm going mid. I gotta share
Here,
it.
let's wait to figure out what side they're going first, Alex.
Okay.
Last player standing.
My mouse! No, how you freaking dick!
What did he say? Alex, what's going on, bro?
It's just a scratch.
Your mouse is clicking too loud.
Yeah, that's why I lost that fight.
And that's why I'm here to talk to you about today's video.
Thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Bruh.